Hi guys, happy Tuesday. We are so excited for our Dream Team chat. I'm Alex Erickson, Star Director of True Life. I'm a Dream Chaser.
And I'm Brianna Engel, Superstar Director of Scented Dreamers. I almost said True Life.
Hey, we're here.
Yeah.
We are excited and we're talking about the Scentsy Claus that we all have in us.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yes. It's Christmas time. It's a holiday season. Gifts are on the mind, right? Not just for us. We have, our gifts that we have to do for our friends and family and all the things, but our customers also have gifts on their mind. And so that's where we come in handy as the Scentsy Claus, right? We should have a Santa hat. I saw Mandy said that we are missing our Santa hat. We should have our Santa hats on today because honestly, Scentsy is like the best gift ever.
Yeah.
Truly. I would love to even get Scentsy as a Scentsy consultant.
Yeah,
okay.
Sure.
Scentsy is such an amazing gift. And so my first reminder for you guys, especially for new consultants, but maybe you need the reminder and you're not a new consultant, gift Scentsy. Okay. It is such an amazing gift. Us as consultants, it's like absolutely what we should be gifting. We have an awesome opportunity to market our business in the form of a free gift for someone to enjoy, right? And who doesn't love gifts, who doesn't love scented gifts, who doesn't love receiving Scentsy as a gift. And you as a consultant have the perfect business to be able to gift Scentsy. And so that's kind of what we're talking about here, utilizing your host rewards and your business to come up with amazing gifts to give and also gifts to offer. I'm talking about the gifts that we can give though, and the best way to do that. And I kind of touched on that, which is host rewards. We have such an amazing host reward program as consultants that we can use again and again and again and again, limitless. Okay. Limitless the amount of times that you can use our host rewards program. And so just a reminder for you as a consultant to be racking up those host rewards and move strategically with those free and half off credits that you get, not only to be able to work your business, which Bree is going to talk about, but to be able to gift Scentsy to the people in your lives, right? So my tip for you guys is to be working your business with that as a goal of yours, is to be able to get to that higher tier of host rewards. For me, that's a $500 party. So I can get that 15% free. That's $75 in free Scentsy. That's 4 half off credits to use on items. That's the top tier of rewards where you can get everything like air purifiers, diffusers, right? So to me, that's the goal, is to be getting my parties to that $500 mark for those higher tiered rewards. And then with that, using those host rewards to be able to get items to gift out to people in my life, right? Not right now, Tyson. So things like teacher gifts, right? I'm giving teacher gifts throughout the year, really, but especially at Thanksgiving and Christmas, I like to send them home with something that Friday before the break, right? So I'm stocking up my host rewards to get some teacher gifts. I'm also stocking up the host rewards to get, my best friend a body bundle, or my kiddo's best friend. Yeah, you're welcome. My kiddo's best friend a new Scentsy buddy or a buddy clip, right? And I don't want to, when I have the option to not, I don't want to pay full price for these products, right?
And we shouldn't have to.
We should not have to. Yeah. We as consultants, that's our biggest one of
flex.
Yeah, that's our biggest flex. We get our Scentsy free and half off.
Yeah.
Okay. And so use that to your advantage. Okay. First of all, I could go a million ways to use this to your advantage, right? But I'm over here talking about the personal side of things. Okay. Because over here, I'm like, you can share that. You can, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But
there's a lot of things.
For your personal life, okay, use those host rewards to your advantage to get things to gift, to maybe get that friend who hasn't purchased from you yet, but you guys do exchange gifts at Christmas. Get her a warmer in a bar, right? Get her a fragrance flower. Introduce Scentsy to them, right? Introduce a new product line to them. Okay. Get that guy in your life who certainly hasn't bought Scentsy from you, get him hooked on our body line or our wall fans or a nice manly warmer with some good wax, right?
Yeah.
Why not?
No, I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not me specifically.
No. I was like, who's in their life? Like
someone watching has a guy in their life, like a brother, an uncle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I was going other places. with
Okay,
that.
I'm
sorry.
not.
I'm sorry.
I'm thinking platonic here.
Okay,
I'm thinking
okay.
family.
Either way.
Either
if-
way.
If you're
you-
dating,
if you're
if you're
boyfriend,
dating, yeah.
boyfriend, and you want to get him a wall fan,
Get him some
and some
mystery
pods,
man.
you
wait,
do
no,
that.
Mystery Man's not good. What
You-
do we have?
no, wait, we have mystery man.
Do we have Mystery Man?
Yeah.
This is totally off
For
topic.
sure have mystery man.
Get him an NFL warmer.
Yeah. Get him some spiced Ember Glow. Just kidding.
Okay. Not platonic anymore.
Okay. No, it is. It is. Okay. Use your host rewards to gift Scentsy. Okay. People love Scentsy. It is our biggest flex to be able to get it free and half off. Okay. And when we are giving it, we are opening the door to many opportunities. And even if they don't purchase, it's still awesome. People love fragrance. People are going to be so happy they get it. And then we have a way to do Christmas very affordably. Okay. We can do Christmas very affordably when you think as a consultant and you utilize your free and half off rewards. I know my girl Jennifer, she's on here. She is so good at using her host rewards. She like
Call me.
she calculates
Okay.
it. She literally does all the math to where
Love
she
that.
is making really great economical decisions and making the
Love
most out of her host rewards. And that is what we should be doing
Yeah.
as Scentsy consultants, is utilizing the most out of our host rewards, but taking it even further and saying like, how can I use my host rewards to do more things in my life, right? Gift Scentsy. That is my message. Gift Scentsy this holiday season, especially you new consultants
Or
who,
any season.
yeah,
right?
all seasons.
Yeah. Because like
Yes. Like baby showers.
yeah, baby showers, birthday
birthdays,
gifts,
yes.
things like that. Like having, and I'm gonna talk about stock a little bit, but like, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I interrupted you.
use your host rewards to snag some items that you know you will be able to gift or enjoy.
Yep.
Okay. I think that's super important because we don't want to just collect a whole bunch of stuff, right? The intention is to do something with it.
Right, because
Okay.
it's not gonna make you any money. I can't.
Wow,
know.
this is just a hot mess. What's
That's fine,
new?
that's fine. So used to
So yes, you want to be able to utilize your host rewards as much as you possibly can, especially in this holiday season where we have gifts on our mind. Okay. This makes it easy for us, right? This makes it easy for us. As if this is your first or second Scentsy Christmas or holiday season as a Scentsy consultant, everyone gets Scentsy. Everyone gets Scentsy. Even if it's I'm 7 years in and still people are getting Scentsy for Christmas, right? Because it makes the best gift, especially, I'm so sorry.
What?
I just like can't.
With the cat?
Yeah.
It's entertainment.
Especially, I'm telling you guys, teachers love Scentsy. Do I have any teachers on here? Katie, you're a teacher. You
Yeah.
love Scentsy. Okay. Teachers freaking love Scentsy, in particular fragrance flowers.
She's like, no, I hate it.
She's like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Fragrance flowers.
Yeah.
My teachers, the teachers at my kids' schools love fragrance
Yeah.
flowers.
Yeah.
Actually, anyone who discovers fragrance flowers loves fragrance flowers. They are amazing. Oh yeah, Tammy, I'm a teacher and they love it.
Yeah.
Kids are stinky, y'all. Yeah,
Truth.
For reals.
Truth.
for real.
And you
Okay.
teach a little older, don't you, Tammy?
Like middle school, I thought, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Kids are stinky. Oh, third. Oh, well, I have a third grade. No, I had a third grade.
We have it.
I'm
in
like,
between.
he's stinky.
What are we doing here? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes, awesome. That's awesome, Tyler.
Yeah.
And let me be
Love that.
clear that like a scent circle is good. Like your
Right.
teachers will love a scent circle.
Yeah.
Okay. So like don't feel like you have to go balls to the walls and do fragrance flowers and mini fans and pods and warmers and wax.
No.
You can honestly like you can get a 6-pack of scent circles half
Half
off
off.
for $7.50
Yeah.
and then like just go crazy with them, right? Like go crazy with them at the holiday time. Go
Yeah.
give them out. Bus drivers, cafeteria lady, the art teacher, homeroom teacher, right? The lady that you see at the crosswalk every day who hands you your kid, right? Like gift Scentsy where you can, label it,
Yeah.
right? Make sure it's labeled. For me, I love sprucing it up, right? So I'm not just giving a scent circle, I'm gonna tie a little ribbon on it with a little thank you tag, right? You can make it look super pretty.
I was just thinking, I just gave Noah and Bristol scent circles for their teachers. And as I handed it to Noah, he goes, Mom, I have 5 teachers. I'm like, well, you only getting one today. Give it to your favorite.
Ration it out. Keep track. Yeah,
I said, we'll rotate.
for sure. Yeah, Carson has 3 teachers. So it's like, yeah, so
Yeah, that
Carson
can
has,
add up.
yeah, Carson has 3 teachers. So
Yeah.
I might do something like scent circles or a room spray. I might
Yeah.
not do 3 mini warmers or 3 fragrance flowers, right? So like, yeah, you do have to use your best judgment, but you can absolutely still afford at any budget to gift Scentsy
Yep.
this holiday season. So don't feel like because you're not giving them something big that it's not enough.
Yeah.
Because it is.
It's still a gift.
I can
Still a free gift.
Yeah, I can bet you that a teacher is going to super appreciate a fragrance flower just as much as they would appreciate a coffee mug. Okay. Because
Maybe even more.
maybe more.
Yeah,
I don't want to be
because
rude, but I personally think
Yeah.
like even more.
Yeah.
Right. And for me, like for me personally, gifting throughout the year, as you said, like I gift scent
Yeah.
circles to my kids' teachers like probably every other Friday. Cause I'm like, if I have them, if I have
Yeah.
a big stash
Yeah.
of them
Yeah.
and I can spare, I just write like TGIF
Oh yeah.
and I
Cute.
put a little ribbon on it and I hand it to them.
That's cute.
And they message me on the little class dojo thing every single time, like, thank you so much. I love this one. This one's awesome. Right. I've even gotten a few emails from like the whatever. Teachers love Scentsy. And so it makes an easy gift, but beyond teachers, anyone in your life, your friends, your family, service workers, if you like gift things to like your reoccurring service workers, things like that. Don't be afraid to go all out with Scentsy. Your host rewards, make sure you are pointing your customers to shopping links so they can shop under those links and you can rack up those host rewards. Okay. Additionally, have multiple parties open. So for me, once a party with online orders gets to about 300, I'm going to go ahead and not delete, not close out, but I'm just going to turn off that party on my website and I'm going to open another party on my website. So that way I've got a $350 party sitting here for a little bit. I'm going to open a new one. So this one's racking up, right? And then what happens is we have a launch coming on Monday. Okay. So I take that $350 party and then I'm putting my pre-orders onto that one to get it to 500. Meanwhile, I already have the second link open, collecting more online orders for another launch day. I'll use that party down the road. Right. So yes, you always want to have one party open, but you could take that further and have 2 open, 3 open, rotate your parties. That way you are racking up host rewards here and here
Everywhere.
and here. Something else I do, like I'll have maybe 2 parties open at a time. And so like on my emails, when I have like all these clickable links or buttons, or even on my link tree, I'll put some links on this party and some links on this party. So no matter what link they land under, that's a benefit to me.
Right.
Boys, no matter what link they land under, it's a benefit. But it gives them different parties, right? So I love doing that too. Tip for you guys is to gift Scentsy in your personal life, but also you can be business strategic with what you're doing on the gift side of things too. Okay. And so this is where Bree's going to come in. She's going to talk her like the business side of things, but just a reminder, guys, like this is the season to be gifting. This is the season to be sharing the products that we are building our business off of. Okay. Because it's going to not only be super generous and a super well-loved gift, but it can be an amazing opportunity for like the next season of your business too.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Hand that off to you.
Okay. Yeah. So she touched on all like the things that you can do in your personal life using host rewards, using Scentsy to be able to spoil the people in your life with Scentsy and with the rewards that we have available to us. But on the flip side of that, we also have a great opportunity to be able to use it as a business benefit as well. But let me just say that like gifting Scentsy personally, right, and using it as a personal way to, share the scented love this season is also like a super strategic business move, right? Because you're gifting Scentsy to somebody and who knows, they may fall in love with it and buy more and be a regular customer, or they may fall in love with it and decide they want to do Scentsy. Like you just never know whose hands that's going to land it, and then it's going to change everything, right? So it's a super smart business move to use it personally. But speaking specifically for business purposes, what I want to talk to you guys about is using our host rewards for things like creating bundles, holiday bundles, to be able to not only be able to sell to our customers, but to share with our customers, and really putting a focus on those things that we do want to kind of, like shine a spotlight on, like for instance, the fragrance flowers for teachers, right? So if you've got small kids, or if you've got kids in school, or maybe you're a teacher and you love fragrance flowers, maybe that's going to be kind of your focal point this season. You'll throw in a couple other things, but you're really going to be going after that fragrance flower teacher gifting or coworker gifting area of your customers. Then shine a bright spotlight on fragrance flowers. Make sure that you're grabbing a couple or grabbing one with your next host rewards. And then when you get that fragrance flower in, or if you've already got one inside your house, maybe you go to the Dollar Tree and you grab a really cute festive box or festive bag or whatever, and you grab a couple really cute ribbons, and you get home and you put it together and you snap a couple pictures of it, and you talk about how on, instead of favorite Friday, you're doing festive Friday, which, by the way, I need to write down because that's
cute.
Yeah.
Love
So
that.
maybe for the rest of November and until the Christmas cutoff, you do festive Friday, and you're talking about gifts that are perfect for giving this season. And then through the weekend, you're shining a spotlight on those specific areas. So on Friday, you're talking about fragrance flowers being a great gift. You're talking about mini fan and pods being a great gift. And then on Saturday, you're going on a road trip with your family and you got your mini fan and your pods, right? Or you're changing out your fragrance flower at home, and you're just focusing on those areas, right? Because that is your that is where you want the I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Anyways, you're going to shine a spotlight in whatever area you want as far as the gifting goes. From a business standpoint, using those hostess rewards to be able to pour into those areas, pour into whatever gifts you want to create or what you want to market to your customers is going to play out really well, not only for your customers to be able to see how this would come out, right? So they're like, oh yeah, fragrance flower would be a really cute gift, but like, what would that even look like? Boom, you've already got it set up. You can show them a real life picture, right? Or a mini fan and pods. What would that even look like? How can you set it up? Boom, you can show them, right? Using those hostess rewards to be able to grab those things at a discount, because like Alex said, we should not be paying full price for our Scentsy unless it's a licensed item. Like point blank, you should not be paying full price for your stuff. And so grabbing a couple of those things that you really want to like make sure your customers have eyes on, or that you're going to have on hand for customers to be able to use, which I'm going to go into a little bit, but to be able to buy from you. I'm going to go into it a little bit in a minute, but to be able to have that stuff on hand is greatly beneficial. So you have real life pictures, so you can jump on Instagram stories and talk about it. So maybe you can go live. Maybe you have like 3 different gifts, right? That you can go live on your VIP about, this would be a great gift for teachers. This would be a great gift for a white elephant. This would, and they're all different price ranges, which is also something that I want to encourage you to think about, is to have different price ranges, or with that, be open to or have ideas in your back pocket for multiple budgets, right? Because we are in a financial season of people really wanting to keep their cost of gifts down this year due to inflation and things like that. So if you can offer people ideas about, what's a low cost gift? Scent circles are perfect for teachers, right? Perfect for bus drivers, or, to add to a gift card that somebody's giving somebody, right? You can add a scent circle to it, and it makes makes it look fancy, and it adds a little something extra to it. Yeah. And so offering these cat, man, my cat. Offering multiple price ranges with your gifts, packages that you're coming up with, or ideas that you're throwing out there is super beneficial. I always let my customers know that like I can work with any budget, literally can work with any budget. And the thing is that like, even if they're like, I I know that my customer, or I know that my friend would really love this, but I can only spend this. Okay, I'm going to see how I can manipulate maybe a hostess reward, or I
Mhm.
could, grab it here or whatever. Why? Because it's about the customer. And if I can make it work, I want to make it work. And, because who knows where that gift will end up, and it could benefit me greatly in the
Mhm.
long run. Right. And so doing this for your customers is a big deal for two reasons. One, because it's super generous of you to come up with giftable bundles, right? Because not a lot of stores will be like, here's everything that you need in a nice little cute package. It's like, no, the wrapping paper is on aisle 3. No, the toys are on aisle 15. Like, you have to
Mhm.
go do it, and then you got to go home and sit on your butt for 2 hours and wrap all these presents.
Yeah.
Like, very few stores are doing the wrapping for you or figuring it all out. Which leads me to my second most important point. The easier you can make this process for your customers,
Yeah.
the more value you have as a consultant, period. Okay. Even if your customers are like, a lot of my customers are not local, but I'm going to do everything I can to either figure out a way to be able to do the packaging and then send it to them, or give them everything that they need and do it that way, right? But making it as easy as possible adds tremendous value to you as a consultant. Even if all you do is create the bundle and they're like, okay, I can do the wrapping. I'm just going to go on your site and order the mini fan and the pods. I know exactly who I'm going to give it to. Thank you so much for the idea.
Yep.
Right? Having those and talking about those, sharing those, taking pictures of those,
Yeah.
going live with those is a huge win. And it's so beneficial on the business side and the personal side, right?
Yes.
Because you're gaining trust, and people are going to like and appreciate the effort that you put into helping them in what can be a
Yes.
very stressful season. Like, gift giving can be so stressful.
For sure. And I was gonna add, like, sometimes it's not even like the full bundle all packaged up that is valuable. Sometimes it's
Yeah.
like you're giving them the idea of like,
Yeah.
hey, this NFL warmer. And they're
Yeah.
like, oh, Uncle Billy, like that's
Yeah.
perfect. And that is just like a instant like check off their list,
Yep.
and like that is thanks to you and your value that you are providing just by simply sharing what's available
Right.
as a gift option, right?
Yep.
Especially now we can mention like this would make an amazing gift. All of your NFL fans,
Yeah.
like it's just sometimes being valuable is just like giving them that idea.
Yeah.
And then it's as simple as them saying, I need that,
Yep.
right? That it can be as simple as that. And then even go to as put together as like pre-made bundles that you're advertising to. All of that is valuable, but it's how you're marketing it to them.
Right. And it's gonna hit. The thing is that, like, you think you're doing one full motion of activity, right? You're like, okay, I'm thinking about the bundle. Okay, I've got this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna package it up. Okay,
Right.
I'm gonna share it. You think that's what you're doing, but you have no idea that it's literally just picking out these things that's gonna hit a customer.
Mhm.
You have no idea that the packaging is gonna reach these customers. You have no
Yep.
idea that the easy, okay, let me go pick that up off your porch
Right.
tomorrow, access
For
to that
sure.
stuff. You're just going to reach a lot of people by not only doing it and sharing it, but by having it available for your customers to be able to see and experience.
Mhm.
Okay, which brings me to my other point, which is kind of it's a two-sider. It's personal, but it's also business, in my opinion, because if you are a consultant who I feel like that a well-rounded consultant is sharing what's going on behind the scenes to their customers. Because what that does is that it gives people who are watching you, your customers who really love you and admire you and like love you as their consultant, kind of want like what's it called? Breaking down the fourth wall, right? I
Mhm.
want to know what's going on behind that. Can I hear a conversation? Can I see how that works? Like, your customers like want to know, and then they're going to appreciate you more for everything that they don't see you
Yep.
regularly doing. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, no, I know that she sits on her floor at 2 a.m. binging Netflix and writing thank you cards. Like, that's so
Yeah.
cool to me. Like, I appreciate that so much more. But on the flip side of that, when you are doing this process, I think I'm going to encourage you, because I think it's going to be super eye-opening for some people in your corner watching you, for you to share how the host rewards work from a consultant standpoint.
Mhm.
Because a lot of people, doesn't matter how much you talk about it sometimes, a lot of people don't know.
Mhm.
They think that you either get a discount on your products or you get paid commission, right? People do not understand, or they don't know that we literally get both. Okay. And so you might be over here talking about this paycheck, and tomorrow, like, hey, Scentsy payday, what? Like, so cool. But also next week when you share, hey, like, I'm a consultant, when I collect local orders or I collect orders from my friends, I actually get free and half off stuff. So like if anybody need, whatever, you get free and half off stuff. Like it's a perk of being a consultant or being a hostess, but like this consultant perk is nice because it's never ending,
Mhm.
right? And so sharing that behind the scenes is a huge business flex.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Because what you're doing is you're inviting people who also may be interested in the opportunity to become a little bit more engaged, especially for the people who really love Scentsy and are wondering, can I do this? What's in it for me?
Mhm.
Like, okay, you get paid commissions, blah, blah, blah. What else is there? And then all of a sudden you're showing them, oh, wait, you get free and half off stuff just by collecting orders.
Yeah.
Like, that's really cool.
It is a huge flex, honestly. And I think that it's
I promise we're not going to use the word flex after this live.
Yeah,
Like this will be the last time
it's
that
a
we
great
do this.
use of word,
I'm
though.
a little too old for that. But all right, go ahead.
But truly being able to share, hey, everyone's getting Scentsy this year, and I'm so thankful that I'm able to get it free and half off for my people. You have the same, like you, as in the customer.
Just block all the people that you're giving Scentsy to on your social
Right.
media.
I
No, I'm
think
just kidding,
it's
I'm just
okay
kidding.
though in
Yeah,
your
it's
customer
totally
group to
fine.
be like,
It's totally fine.
hey,
Yeah.
I'm gifting Scentsy this
Right,
season.
right. And I'm doing it on a budget.
Yeah.
Why? Because I can get my
Because
stuff
I
for a
can.
discount. Yeah.
Right. Because I can.
Yeah.
Everyone loves Scentsy.
Yeah.
And I'm getting them products that they highly love. And I'm paying free and half off.
Right.
Right. So it's a huge flex.
Yeah, it is a huge flex.
All right, let's get you cold water.
Dang.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So sharing that behind the scenes little tidbit to your customers, I think is going to also be beneficial. So this might feel like it's like, okay, I got to do this and I got to do this and I got to do this. No, let me just like break it down for you really simple. We are in the midst of gifting season. So whether you are just going to focus on getting gifts for your family or friends or coworkers or whatever, if you're just going to focus on that and not so much like putting together all these things for you to have on hand for your customers and stuff like that, that's okay. You can pick an area and, kind of just like dabble in that this year and not go like all out. But I would encourage you to pick something or to do explore these areas of your business this season because there is a need for it. And this is why we call it the busy season, because typically in years past, especially pre-COVID, this fall and winter, if you were here during COVID, I think most of you would understand that it was very much like you just felt like the PRV and the orders were like falling into your lap because people were like beating down your door to get some Scentsy because all they were doing was sitting at home in their stinky houses, just wanting something to like lift their spirits. That was my experience during COVID. And it was very reminiscent of what a fall and winter season feels like.
Yeah.
Pre-COVID, because that's what people do is that they're gifts. And so they're like literally like, hello, I need Scentsy to be able to gift to my coworker. I have a white elephant party tomorrow and I don't have a gift. Do you have something on hand? Those kinds of things. And people are in their house more, right? Because it's winter and it's cold outside. So people are in their house more. So people are wanting and coming after you. That might not be the case this year. You still need to work your business and do your thing. But the point of that is that in the midst of this busy season, if we are not encouraging people to know that they can trust us to provide gifts for them, then we're missing the mark because that's literally what this season is, right? We're not the only ones who think Scentsy is a great gift.
Mm-hmm.
There's people in your circle who know that Scentsy is a great gift. And so if you're not making it easy for them, or if you're not talking about it, some other consultant will be, right? And you're missing out on what could be your best season yet. So with all that, I do want to kind of touch on the Christmas cutoff, which we're not sure when that is. Usually it's between the 10th and the 15th of December, I think, the 12th, 15th of December. And so for me, what I like to do, I I naturally, and she's kind of the same way, naturally have stock. Not a ton of it, but naturally have stock at my house just because I'm using my free and half off rewards to grab things that, one, either I will use and I'm happy to use. I'm not buying scents that I don't like. I'm not buying stuff that I don't want. I'll either use it or gift it. I know that for sure. Okay. Those are my two qualifications for using my half off and hostess rewards. Okay. So especially during this busy season when I have orders upon orders and I'm closing parties multiple times a week and blah, 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 blah. I have a lot of hostess rewards that I'm taking in. And what I do like to do is have those last minute gifts ready for customers when they come and it's December 18th and they need a gift for a Christmas party tomorrow, or they forgot their brother-in-law twice removed and now they're going to see him on Christmas. They need a gift. Okay, I've got you. Right. So while we don't encourage you to have stock, because Scentsy is not the business for you to have cabinets and cabinets and cabinets full of thousands of dollars worth of stock, we don't want you to do that. And we especially don't want you paying full price or maxing out a budget or a credit card to do so by any means. So if you are not in a financial position to even use your host rewards in such a way, then tune me out. But if you are using your host rewards and stuff like that, like Alex said, be mindful of how those things can play out for last minute Christmas gifts. Now, in the past, I've made Christmas gifts and nobody ever bought them. So then I unpackage them and I put them back and I use them for a different occasion. Okay. And so they are things that are able to be recycled later should I not use them for the season that I had intended for. And that's using a business mindset. That's knowing what your goal is and using those rewards wisely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just also like a little note, specifically with using your host rewards to snag things like fragrance flowers or wall fans with pods or mini warmers with a bar, right? Say you're buying this with your free and half off rewards. And your goal is, hey, I'm stocking up on these few things to offer them after Christmas, after the Christmas cutoff or around that time, right? Then they're paying that to you, whether or not you use that cash.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
To put back into your business as PRV, or like you are buying your last minute Christmas gifts with it, or, you know, using that money on your own. It's an awesome way to make some extra cash past that Christmas cutoff as well. So like you can sell the items that you're getting for free and make some extra money, right? So like you might not be able to afford to spend $45 on fragrance flowers, but you can work your business to get $75 free to get $45 worth of fragrance flowers that then you turn around and sell for $45.
Right.
And have.
And now you have $45 in your pocket.
Right.
Plus the commissions of whatever you did to work your business to get to that, you know? So it's like,
plus 3 new people who have fragrance flowers in their homes. You know, it can be an amazing win when you use that business mindset.
Yeah. Amen.
Anything else?
No.